So it'll be one command and then they go. Make sure you cut in. Make sure you cut in. Runners, on your marks. Cut in to lane one. Cut in to lane one.
Yeah, so we're at the Marin Mile today. This is my first time ever racing the mile distance, my first time ever racing or really being on a track. So I was excited to try something different.
Nice job, nice job. Right on, right on.
My fastest ever mile so far was an 8:12, ran as part of a 5K effort. So my base goal was to go under 8 minutes, but my main goal was to go under 7:45. Unfortunately, I don't do very well in the heat, so I was a bit worried. Here were the temperatures that I had to deal with on the day.
And our rules are running
I remember at this point just thinking how dry my mouth was. I was trying to swallow and there was no spit to swallow and my mouth was just dry and I was only a minute into the effort.
About 93 seconds for the total mile. And this is number 12 coming through now. That is Kai Wang of the Phillies.
You're moving along.
The team there as well.
Coming around the first lap here, and I looked at the clock, and we were well under the 2-minute mark. So I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. And this guy ahead of me started to slow a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go around, and he would not let me go by. I go for another attempt to pass, but I just am not able to get past him again. It is hard on the track. You have to come out to lane 2 to pass, so it is like a bit of an investment of effort. So I decided to kind of sit behind him for a while here. Yeah, so for most of this lap, I was hovering around 8-minute flat pace. I was feeling the first lap, and I just didn't, this is my first time racing the distance, so I didn't want to burn out too much. So I was like, okay, I'll purposely kind of back off a little bit. But you can see how high my heart rate is. Like, I am still working pretty hard here. So I was going to sit in for lap 2 and then kind of see what I could do from there. Coming into the end of lap 2, I was looking at the time again, trying to see how I was doing, and I was looking pretty good for a sub 8. So I just knew I needed to hang in for 2 more laps, and I'd have it. This is where it really started to get hard. My pace had slowed, my heart rate was still high. I knew I was halfway done, but I still had halfway to go. And so yeah, lap 3 was definitely the hardest lap. Yeah, so the goal for this lap was just to hang on. You can see the guy ahead of me is opening up a little bit of a gap. I was definitely struggling to try to keep up with the pace, but I knew if I could get through this that I would have some energy on that 4th lap for a final kick. when you sign up for the race, you give them your approximate mile time. I gave them 7:45, and they put you in a heat of similar paced runners. So my heat was supposed to be 7:40 to 8 minutes, but you can see how much the pack has broken up here. I would really love to race a mile where I'm with a consistent pack, but I think I'll have to be a little bit faster to find that.
So here comes another good pack of rain. The leader of this is Sasha Greenstein up front. Sasha coming through at 5:41 and has 1 lap to go behind Sasha.
I felt so relieved to be on my last lap, and while I was working really hard, I knew that I had a strong final lap in me.
First down the home straightaway, Ty Wang out front, and here comes Emily Ike on the outside. This is going to be close. That's Emily.
With 250 meters remaining, I made my move. And what you don't see on the footage is that he matched it. He came right alongside me. And at that point, I put in a massive surge and flew by both him and this person in front of me, dipping down into the 620, 630 range. And just an absolute incredible finish here. Seeing paces like this makes me so excited for the future when I can run this speed for longer distances. I'm going to let you guys listen in to the last 100 meters raw footage. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.